Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Now You Know with Nikki and Pam. We are excited to be here this morning to bring you all of the events upcoming from November 14th to 20th. I had a photo memory today of this day last year. It's like 45 days or something until Christmas. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Last year I was very excited about this. I was already doing the countdown. I might wait till we're in the 30s before I start doing the countdown. Yeah. Has your week been totally messed up because of the day off in the middle of the week?
I did think yesterday was Monday.
Yes. And I needed to print this our list, and I'm like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. And I'm like, oh no, tomorrow is the day.
Tomorrow is the day.
These ones always mess me up. Yeah, so it is very busy, next 2 days. Today we have the Pierre Polyev doing a luncheon at the Capri. This afternoon is Amy's Beauty and Wellness conference that starts this afternoon. Then all day tomorrow, and then ladies' happy hour tomorrow afternoon. It's a lot.
Busy.
Yeah. And as you have probably heard before, we will throw out some more future events in there because we have very much lately go to talk about an event and it's actually sold out. So we're going to tell you about them in advance so that you can be one of the people who gets their ticket before it's sold out. So yes, this one is November 21st, Festival of Trees celebration. There's the light ups and the festivals of trees and all of this. It's very exciting. This one is at Mission Hill. Stroll through the stunning winter wonderland of beautifully decorated trees while sipping mulled wine and enjoying festive music and market shopping. Meet Santa Tom and browse artisan vendors. Some proceeds go to the BC Children's Hospital Foundation. So you get to, have you been down in the cellar?
Yes.
So you get to go, that's what this picture is there. You get to go down there and there's so many beautifully decorated trees. It's amazing. And then there are vendors all outside and you walk around with your warm mulled wine. I had a great time last year. So fun. The next one is the Tree of Hope Festival at the Landmark District here, November 22nd. Faux ice skating. Where is that going to be? Maybe where the market is on the top there, maybe. Photos with Santa, a lively Christmas market featuring local artisans, hot chocolate, s'mores, live holiday music, and of course the Tree of Hope lighting ceremony, which is such a special day when that lights up and then it's so beautiful for the rest of the season. Love that.
But so impactful. I love when the Stobers put it up, even not lit, in preparation of the coming events. I'm driving to the office and my granddaughter said, "Gaga, look." And it's not lit up.
Yes.
It's not, but it has such impact, and it really is what it says it is, and it is the Tree of Hope. I
thought the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I drove, I think it was 2 days ago, I drove by and I was so excited for what it means,
Yes.
Okay, if you are a person who likes to do a little bit of holiday baking, but you don't want to cook 12 dozen cookies so that you have some variety, this is for you. This is the Holiday Cookie Baking Exchange. So this is with our friend Christine Kropp at Lake House Kitchens. This is a hands-on festive baking class where participants learn cookie recipes, decorating techniques, and you get to exchange treats with fellow bakers. Ideal for anyone wanting to kick off the holiday season with creativity, community, and freshly baked sweets. There's Christine on the screen. I've eaten her pastries multiple times, or her baking, and it is delicious. So if you would like to get some extra cookies to have some variety, check that out.
Amazing.
Over to you.
Okay, so we have on November 20th, it's going to be daily until November 20th, multiple times available. We have the Scavenger Hunt Bank Heist Kelowna. Turn Kelowna Street into your own adventure. Follow clues, solve puzzles, and complete challenges as you work to crack the bank heist mystery. Perfect for families, couples, or groups of friends.
I think I've told this story before, but I did the Amazing Race version. And I was like fairly new to the company. And so I really wanted to prove myself. And the very first thing that we had to do was eat a dried fish, like a fish like this big that had eyeballs. I had to eat that, and I couldn't not because I didn't want to let my team down, being new on the team. Now I would probably be like, I'm not doing that.
Not a chance.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great way to like get out and like run around your city and like, yeah, we had so much fun like exploring different places to get your next clue and whatever. So very fun. The Okanagan Symphony Orchestra is coming up. Music Without Borders is happening tomorrow at the Kelowna Community Theatre at 7:30. Performance merging classical, jazz, and Indian influences, a vibrant and deeply expressive musical journey.
I will see your musical journey, and I will raise you for Teenage Dirtbag, emo pop punk throwbacks Saturday from orchestra to Saturday, November 15th. It is at the Revelry. It starts at 9 p.m. and it's DJ Stereo Hype spins classic emo, punk rock, and throwback anthems all night long at this 19 plus event. Dress up in your best nostalgic outfit for a chance to win prizes.
And the tickets are only $10.
And they're still available.
They are still available. Yep. And last week, so we talked about the 2000 throwback, and it was at Revelry. Sold out, like packed house. I saw pictures of the crowd like all dressed up in their like 2000s gear. Yeah, so that will likely sell out as well.
Amazing.
Vernon presents a festival of crafts and gifts. This is happening also tomorrow from 10 to 7 at the Cal Tire Place Arena. This is a holiday market featuring over 100 vendors from across BC and Alberta, offering handmade gifts, art, jewelry, home decor, and gourmet treats. I love that this has gone beyond our local community a little bit, because then you're really getting some variety, because you know, if you hit up multiple markets, sometimes you see the same people. So this will give you a wide variety of gifts to buy for your family and friends.
Amazing. Family Brunch and Magic Show with Leaf David at the Grand. It is November 16th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Family Brunch followed by an award-winning magic show by Leaf David. Full buffet, crafts, cookie decorating, and family activities. Bouncy castles and a ball pit is also included.
So fun. I love that the Delta is really like doing some of these like family-friendly events to make it more than just a holiday show, or more than a holiday, more than a hotel. Okay, so next on the list, that's okay. It's chilly in here.
The air conditioner needed to go off.
Homes for the holidays. This one is really cool. It is Kelowna and West Kelowna self-guided tours on Saturday from 10 to 5. It is a self-guided tour of 6 beautifully decorated private homes, each showcasing unique holiday style and inspiration. And the money goes towards the Central Okanagan Hospice Association.
Amazing. Incredible.
I wish I was
Have
one
you
of
been?
No, and I wish I was one of those people that like went all out on decorating. I admire those people, so I just need to go walk through their homes and then I can feel better.
I do encourage you to go if you haven't been. It is breathtakingly beautiful. I need to get recentered here. Breathtakingly beautiful. These homes are absolutely beautiful, and it's fascinating to see the passion and the joy of what they do and what they put together. It's magical.
Yes, I know one of the decorators from last year. I'm not sure if she's also doing it this year, but yeah, so much effort to like make it something special. Talking about something special, your house is already like fully decorated or partially?
I'm about 75% done.
Love this.
Guess how many trees are in my house?
5
times 2.
Oh my gosh.
10.
This is amazing.
10 trees. I'll show you pictures soon.
I love that. Granddaughter Charlotte is, I'm sure, all about all the trees.
It's going to be. Yep. All about the trees in the villages.
So good. Okay, over to you.
Coffee and Club, November 18th. This is a small group networking session. It's for QWIB or Kelowna Women in Business members. Connect with up to 12 women to share goals, ask for advice or referrals, and support one another's growth in a collaborative setting. And these are really impactful. When you are attending Kelowna Women in Business events, you're usually stepping into a room that has 80, 90, 200 attendees at it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are more shy, it's maybe difficult to make those meaningful connections. So having these smaller groups allow people to be a little bit more comfortable and to get to know one another. So very, very important work that the Kelowna Women in Business organization is doing there.
Well, and if you meet those people in the small group, next time you go to an event, some of those people will be there. So it creates a bit of a safe place so that you can not feel so like I'm standing here by myself. And I love those smaller groups because often we are in large networking groups and you don't get quality time to talk about, you know, what's going on in your business or things that you could use support in. And these women really do. They want support, and then they also want to find ways to support others. Yeah. So yes, that's a great one. The Future is Now. This is a speaker series being put on by FH&P. This is happening on the 18th from 4 to 6 p.m. So they have done, I think this is like the third one. Last one was Mike Shaw, and I've seen him twice already, and this was his best.
Wow.
Yeah, I told him afterwards I liked this one the best, and he was shocked because it was like more, it was a smaller group than before. It wasn't like a keynote. It was more conversational. And if you haven't heard about Mike Shaw's story, I highly recommend that you look it up. He also has a book. So Pam Rader is the one who is presenting this month. And then in February, I will be presenting. She will be presenting next week on resilience and what it takes to reinvent yourself.
Amazing. Wine Education Seminar is Wednesday, November 19th. It is from 3 until 5 o'clock. It is at Crown and Thieves. If you haven't been, that is such a neat venue. Guided tasting of 4 Crown and Thieves wines, featuring insights into the vintage, the vineyard, and their production process.
Yeah, and some people have only been like to the upstairs tasting area, but there is a speakeasy downstairs, and it is so really cool. I watched Ryan Michael do a magic show there, and he like blew my socks off then. But 2 Saturdays ago, I watched him at the Kelowna Gospel Mission Gala. He's more than a magician. I guess he's a mentalist. I don't know. If you're not a believer, if you would have seen this, I don't know how you don't believe. It was unbelievable. Like, yeah, I was speechless. Okay, sidetracked. Also, so that's Jason Park's Custom. They are also having the Hatch time or cross hatching post dinner, like a mashup. So the Hatch is the winery. The Hatching Post is like the restaurant. So this is going to be, the Hatch and the Hatching Post unite for a barbecue and wine pairing dinner featuring smoked meats, bold pours, and lively storytelling. You don't normally think of like barbecue and wine. So they are trying to get it out there that this is actually a great combination.
Next one up in the calendar is November 20th. It is from 6 until 7:30 p.m. It is here at our office, and it is pelvic health physiotherapist Corrine Wade, naturopathic Dr. Brittany Shammerhorn, and they will lead an open discussion on pelvic floor changes during menopause, explore treatment options, and you'll leave with practical insights and confidence to support your pelvic health.
And if you have not met Dr. Brittany Shammerhorn, you will love her. She's very approachable and very invested in helping people, helping women. I'm sure she actually helps men too, but in this particular phase of life, not suffer from all of the symptoms, there are things that can be done.
And Corinne Wade is incredible in the way she is able to explain something to you in a way that you can understand its important role. And when you get it, you're like,
right,
oh,
yes, yeah,
missed that memo.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, also coming up November 19th is the Kelowna Chamber Commerce Connects. This one is happening at Sandhill. It is a co-hosted event between Sandhill and the YMCA. And so if you have never been to one of the chamber events, you typically can show up at the door. Some of the events you have to make sure that you register in advance, but normally you can just show up at the door with your, can you scroll down a little bit, see if it says, I think it's like $20 or something, and you get, oh yeah, there we go. So $25 if you're not a member, $15 if you are. You get a couple of drinks, snacks, and then you get to connect with some other business people in the community. And Sandhill's great, obviously.
It is. It's a beautiful venue. Taking from your event, we have Prohibition, or previous event, Prohibition Pairings Winemakers Dinner. This is Saturday, November 22nd, also at Crown and Thieves. Step back into the 1920s for a Prohibition-inspired evening featuring a 3-course dinner paired with wines, storytelling, and live ambiance.
So cool. I love that. Jingle Bell Build. This sounds so fun. This is happening next Wednesday from 5:30 to 9 at the Laurel Packing House. This is for Habitat for Humanity Okanagan, and this is their annual gingerbread house building competition. So teams of 5 will design, decorate, and construct their masterpieces to support affordable housing in our community. How fun. I love these outside the box ideas, mostly because my brain doesn't work that way. That's awesome.
I have another one, I think.
Yes.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, so I have the hidden key to your energy, mood, weight, hormone balance explained is Tuesday, November 18th, 6:30 to 7:30. We'll have it. It's being put on by Radiance Wellness Clinic. It is a webinar. If you're feeling tired, stressed, or just not quite yourself, hormones play a very powerful role in your energy, mood, weight, sleep, and overall vitality. When they're out of balance, every part of life can feel harder. So join Dr. Marjan Viziano, poor Marjan, I just call her Marjan, of Radiance Wellness Clinic for an an exclusive live virtual presentation of what all is going on in our bodies and what we can do to try and bring back our best selves.
Yes, and I can speak from experience in the last year that hormones have a major impact. You know, if you're not feeling great, that might be something to check out, especially if you were previously feeling great and now not so much. So, yeah.
But, you know, it is, I think there's a shift. You look at the desire for people to understand what's going into our bodies, what's going into our minds, and then just understanding the natural evolution of aging and what we can do to maybe augment it or help it along the way so that we can stay more vital and healthier longer.
Well, and enjoy the time that you have. You know, if you're not feeling great, it's hard to enjoy life. So,
yeah, whether it be hormones or whether it be whatever it is.
Exactly. Side note, that was emailed into us yesterday, I think. So if you have an event that you want us to talk about that didn't make it on our list already, send an email or find us on social media and we will get your event added to the list. And then we have the final 4 that we're going to talk about that are in the future so that you can reserve your tickets before they sell out. The Fire and Ice celebration is happening at Spirit Ridge. I spent the weekend at Spirit Ridge. so much fun. This is an evening of gourmet food, local wine, spirits, and live fire and ice themed entertainment. Chef curated stations, oysters, sweet treats, and roving performances in a vibrant atmosphere. Dress in fiery or icy tones for a chance to win prizes. This I like. There are so many different organizations doing like Christmas socials, networking events. It is hard to go to all of them. So Kelowna Chamber and Downtown Kelowna Association have paired up for their December event. So it's going to be the 2025 QGM for the Chamber, and then a holiday social between the two organizations. Bites and beverages.
Where at?
This is going to be at the Laurel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me, because you go to a Kelowna Chamber after hours or Business Commerce Connects event, or you go to a Downtown Kelowna event, those are both packed event organizers. So putting two big giants together, I just wondered location.
Well, and that will be one that will sell out. You won't be able to walk up to that one. So if you're interested, get your tickets soon. The day after, so that's the 4th, then on the 5th, Urba has their after hours. So Uptown Rutland Business Association, another great organization. They are doing their after hours in conjunction with the Kelowna Chiefs game. So the first part is networking, enjoying food and drinks, and then watching the Okanagan Chiefs or Kelowna Chiefs against the Osoyoos Coyotes. And this will be at the Rutland Arena. So that's kind of fun. And then this is like way into the future, but we're shouting it out now. Kelowna Women in Business does an awards. What's the word? Like a campaign where you can nominate people who you think are amazing. And for a couple of different, there's the Woman of the Year, Spirit, sorry, I'm going to mess this up. Anyway, Changemaker. So when that comes out, make sure that you nominate someone if you have them in mind. It literally takes you like 2 minutes to do the nomination. It really will make someone's day. And then the gala is going to be on May 14th. The other thing that I like about this is that they've already set the date. So all other events out there, do not plan something on Thursday, May 14th. This one's going to be at the 4 Points. So I am grateful to be a recipient of the 2023 Woman of the Year Award, and I look forward to being able to nominate and pay that back. So last but not least, we mentioned it already, but if you are a woman in the Kelowna area that is looking to connect with other women in a very genuine way, not the typical, like, here's my business card kind of way, like really welcoming, and it just feels better than normal networking. Our event is 4 to 6. Normally it's 3 to 5, so sometimes it's hard for people to make it. 4 to 6 Friday at Sandhill. No registration required. You can just show up. You don't have to be there right at 4. Just come and go as you please. Come solo, bring a friend, stop in and say hi.
And that is our week of events. And just in the spirit of gratitude, I just want to thank you very much for all the hard work you do in putting these events together. I hope it brings opportunity to you that maybe you didn't know about, and you get to go and experience a business that you haven't heard of, or do a craft, or learn a new skill, or
meet some new people,
yoga and goats, like whatever it is. I hope this series helps you be more active in your community, and I hope it helps you elevate your everyday. Thank you.